You want back and give Amanda these?
Yeah.
How many, hon?
One for you.
How many cups?
All right. The Rudee Flipper is also a non-smoking vessel. That means no vapes, no e-cigarettes, no tobacco or smokable products of any kind. This includes outside and inside. Please refrain from smoking until we return to the dock. If you haven't had a chance to move about the boat, we have an upstairs viewing area, a downstairs area, and we have a temperature-controlled cabin. You can access that cabin by a sliding door on either side and one at the back. Steal our wrapper. Please be mindful of that and try to help us keep our oceans clean. We are going out today in search of our seasonal visitors, the Atlantic coastal bottlenose dolphin, and any other marine life you may see. We've seen a couple turtles here and there, and we saw some cow-nosed stingrays on the last trip. So you never know what we're going to see. Every trip is different. Once the captain spots some dolphins, he does stop the boat and rotates it so everybody can get a view. And I will come back and tell you all about those dolphins. So sit back, put your feet. On the inside of the cabin, you will also find 2 restrooms located at the very back. We also have a variety of soft drinks, water, slushies, ice cream, and a variety of other snacks, as well as souvenirs. So, welcome to the Atlantic Ocean. Feel free to move about.
Of that tooth, so cut that tooth in half and count the rings just like you would a tree. Dolphins grow a big layer of enamel around their tooth each year. Because your dolphin's tooth had 30 rings, that dolphin was 30 years old. These dolphins can live into their 40s. Females will be just a little bit longer than those males. Oldest dolphin reported here in Virginia Beach is a 48-year-old female. Group off our last, so we have a larger group straight ahead, and we're slowly turning. Getting closer off our front right. Our best viewings are April through October. And these guys travel all the way from New Jersey down here, or from here down to southern Florida. We're in the middle ground for them, which is really, it gives us a lot of diversity that we get to see. So our team was actually able to identify these dolphins. We take a photo of their dorsal fin and we put it into a catalog. We separate those dorsal fin pictures by distinctive scratches, colorations. body camouflage, which is called counter shading. They've got dark gray backs with light gray sides and whitish pink bellies. This helps them blend into their surroundings in the wild to hide from predators. So if a predator is above them looking down, they blend in with that dark bottom, and if a predator is below them looking up, they blend in with the white surface. A lot of times when we're out here and the dolphins are playing around, we're socializing, that white belly actually turns pink, just like we would blush, they turn pink. Getting a little active. Oh, little baby, pop to set up. These dolphins are all checking you guys out. As I said, they don't have to lift their whole head out of the water to breathe. So if they're lifting their head out and you can see their eyeballs, they're actually looking at you.
Well, I saw one. I saw one over there by the ship.
Did you? Back here?
Yeah, back there.
Sometimes on these days where the water is really calm, oh, that baby just flung his whole body out of the water. When the water is really calm, these dolphins want to play in our
I saw
wake.
one.
So I think this is a way of them saying, hey, Skip, we want to play.
They're clearing. Oh, there's a song.
Really close here. Doing some feeding. If you take a look inside at our TV screen in the cabin, you can see exactly what Captain Skip is seeing in real time. And we actually are marking quite a bit of bait here. And the water depth is about 20 feet deep. So these guys are definitely doing some feeding here. Keep an eye out. Sometimes they play with their food and they'll actually throw the fish in the air. You guys can take a look inside at that TV monitor.
I saw two over there.
This can be a form of communication to the other dolphins, or it can be a way to stun the fish below them. Since there is a baby over here. It's full of fatty substance, which helps absorb those clicks and whistles and vibrations so that they can communicate with each other, and that's also how they hear. A lot of times they'll communicate in wavelengths that we can't hear, but they're able to hear it by using that echolocation. That's also another way that they are able to catch their fish. So especially feeding off of fish in the drum family that make that drumming noise. They absorb those sounds coming from the fish, and that's exactly how they know where they are. Still really close here off our left side.
It's a sticker. It's not a thing.
That little baby keeps popping his head up out of the water. You may see some white marks on their bodies. Those are tooth rakes. Dolphins communicate by touching each other, so a lot of times they'll actually use their teeth to scrape up against another dolphin's body and leave those tooth rake marks. And then on that little baby, you might see some white vertical lines down their body. Those are called fetal folds, where they are wrapped up in their mother's womb. That's another way that we know that they breathers, meaning that they have to think about every single breath that they take. Because of this, they have to do what's called sleep shifting, since their whole brain can't go down to sleep. They actually keep half of their brain awake alert, telling them that they have to come up to the surface to take a breath, while the other half is resting. Front right. Dauphin. Left side.
Yeah, you see him out on this water there. Oh, yeah.
That was a real treat. They don't always do that, especially in the evening. So that was really cool. Still have those dolphins off our right side. And if you look off our right side onto the boardwalk, you'll see that statue of King Neptune. That's 31st Street. If you guys are staying at the boardwalk, you may have seen him walking by. He stands as a reminder to respect and protect our oceans. And then they'll actually turn the fish so that it's head first so that they can go as easily and quickly as possible. A lot of times when we see birds flying above the dolphins like this, it's another good indicator that they're doing some feeding.
We'll go upstairs. We'll go upstairs.
Yeah. Want to? We'll go upstairs? Let me get these here and then we'll go up.
Still have some dolphins really close here off our right side with that little baby.
There's one right here, Quinny. There's one right down here. Somewhere. Get over there and say hello. Say howdy. Hey, say howdy. Hello.
We are going to make our way back towards the inlet now. Keep an eye out all around for some more wildlife. And we are open inside the snack bar and souvenir shop if you need anything on your way back.
busiest shipping channels on the East Coast, so we need to touch right now. Earlier this morning, we saw the USS Gerald Ford, one of our aircraft carriers, heading out. Last week we had to saw submarines. Ships come in and out of that channel, coming or going to one of two places. If they're coming in or going out, they're going to Maryland, they're going to go through the Chesapeake Bay up to the Baltimore Harbor. If they're going into Virginia, they go to the James River to the Norfolk International Terminal. Interesting thing about those ships that come in and out of there is, with the exception of a naval vessel, which only goes to Norfolk, doesn't go to Baltimore, before those ships enter the James River or the Chesapeake Bay waters, they have a pilot put on them. They're not navigated to those waters by the ship's captain.
Do work for tips. Thank you and come back and see us.
It's a fast boat. Everybody sits down. You get all wet.
Nah, I just watched the video. Yeah, my kids say.
Put all the kids on the boat.
That's how you gotta hold on right there.
There goes all the friends.
Everybody right there. We're getting a count in just a minute, okay?